Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I want to talk a little bit about a claim, just generic claim. You know, what parts are there to a claim, and who has a role within that claim? Well, a claim, of course, starts where you have a homeowner in their home and they've had some damage. Okay, doesn't matter what the damage is. There's some type of damage. It is important to the fact that the policy has coverage for that damage, or it will never become a claim, right? So whatever has occurred that has caused damage to your, or let's refer that, what peril has taken place in causing damage to your home, therefore qualifying for a claim to be filed. Now, once you have the claim, let's establish that. Now you've got a claim. So what would be the procedures? Well, depending on the claim, if you're talking about a water claim, and a water claim that perhaps is a pretty devastating, where you've got a first floor completely soaked, walls, you've had several inches to a foot or so of water that happened because of some type of pipe bursting, or perhaps you had your hot water heater on the first floor and that tank gave way and it's just been running water out and making a mess, running down into your basement, so now you have two levels. That type of situation, the next person that should be called is somebody to come in that's going to be able to stop the water and start cleaning it up. I mean, you can call the insurance company, and that's certainly one option you have, and a lot of times they will send somebody out, but you can also get somebody on your own. And when you do that, these people that are actually working for you, not working for the insurance company, just gives you a little bit more of holding on to the control of how all this goes. So if let's say that you ended up knowing some restoration company, and that's what they're called. They are brought in to mitigate the damage, which number one is to stop the damage from getting any worse, and number two, starting to clean all this up and pump the water out if needed. Plumbers can do some of this as well. When you start talking about, you have walls that have been soaked in sheetrock, and what they'll do is they'll come in and cut X amount of feet up, 1 foot up, 6 inches up, depending on what the level of water was of the damage that had taken place. All that goes on, then it's good to get yourself aligned with a public adjuster. Yes, that's right, I said it, a public adjuster, and who better to do that than a friendly one? So I know if I had a situation, I'd be calling that guy, that friendly public adjuster. He'll come out, or she will come out. Well, the friendly one's a guy. He's going to come out, and we'll take a look at things and give some advice from there. What's our next step? And start to get some control going on. The next process would be is we're going to contact after we've had a formal inspection and we've documented everything, we have all the damage that's been noted, we'll work on our estimate put together, then we're reaching out to the insurance company. The insurance company will be brought in. This is the ideal situation of a claim process. I will say to you, it does not happen on a regular basis like that. And we still are fine, we're still able to do things, but it would be so much better if it were to work in that order. That would be great. But that's that ideal, perfect world, and that doesn't always happen. Nonetheless, we're there to help you. We bring the insurance company in. Now we're showing and demonstrating and presenting the damage to the insurance company, which is satisfying part of the duties within your policy, and that is that you need to present your damage to the insurance company and explain why that you feel you should be getting paid X amount of money on X amount of damage. We do all that for you. You don't have to be involved with that. As a matter of fact, depending on what type of damage actually took place, at certain points, it would be best for you to leave the home if it's really extensive. If it's a small job, no, obviously not. But when it's really big, a lot of times you may have to move out. And your policy actually has a condition there that will pay for you to, while you're incurring that additional expense because you've had to leave your home, it will actually pay for that additional expense. It's pretty nice there, huh? I don't know if you knew about that or not, but that will take place. So we go through the process, and at the end of everything, there's what's known as a settlement. At the settlement, there is a check that is cut from the insurance company, depending on how large the loss was and what all needs to take place to get back to pre-loss conditions. You may have several checks submitted and presented to you for taking care of your damage. And then in the end, it's all taken care of, right? Hopefully everything goes away. But there you have somebody that you can have confidence in, that's looking out for your best interest and that is directing each step to go along in this process. Some claims don't require a whole lot. It's pretty clear this is what it is. We just go and get it done, and that's that. I hope that this gives you a little bit more insight of the processing of a claim and the importance that you need to really look at this very seriously. Guys, please, if you liked what you heard and you found this informative, give me one of those. If you knew all this stuff or it didn't make any sense to you and you don't really care, give me one of those. Please share this with others. Let other people get to see this so that they will be enlightened as well. I think that you will find it very informative. And of course, we need you to subscribe. Please, would you subscribe to this page? Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. You guys have yourself a great weekend. God bless you.